What is a woman in white? The white lady, or woman in white, is a phenomenon that has been spotted all over the world. A female ghost that is usually spotted in deserted areas that have seen some type of tragedy, suicide, murder, and accidental death. She is seen wearing a long white gown or dress. In medieval legend, she could appear night or day in the home or in photos of someone who is about to die. In some myths, the women murder their own children after the betrayal of their spouse and then commit suicide. She may represent loss, unrequited love, or the betrayal of a man in her life, a lover, a husband, in some cases, even her father. The Woman in White of Big Moose Lake. The story of Grace Brown can be seen on the show Unsolved Mysteries. Shout out to Robert Stack. You were awesome, sir. This story takes place in the mountains of upstate New York in a vacation spot known as Covewood Lodge, overlooking Big Moose Lake. One night, employees of the resort were given quite a show when the ghost of a young woman appeared hovering over the lake, all dressed in white. The ghost is believed to be that of Grace Brown, who was murdered by her boyfriend in 1906. When Grace was 19, she went to work at the Gillette Skirt Company in Cortland, New York. She met and fell in love with a fellow named Chester Gillette, the nephew of her boss. The affair was quite scandalous. He only met her privately and with no chaperone, which at the time was devastating to a girl's reputation. But she was a girl in love. When she saw and was told about his blatant public affairs with other women, mostly those with money and status, she still gave in to him. Of course, nature took its course, and Grace ended up pregnant. During this time, an unwed mother was considered an outcast and a shame to her family. She went to Chester and told him of the pregnancy and begged him to marry her. He put her off and he put her off as long as he could. Then he asked her to take a vacation with him. Delighted, she said yes, thinking this was going to be a wedding trip. He took her to Big Moose Lake and rented a rowboat. The couple set out for an afternoon on the lake. They never came back. A search party was sent out. They found the boat capsized in the lake. Grace's body was also found. Chester's body wasn't recovered. A couple days later, Chester was found, not in the lake, but in a hotel nearby. When questioned, he denied knowing anybody by the name of Grace. When he was pushed a little further, he admitted to knowing Grace, but he denied killing her. He stated that when he told her he didn't love her and refused to marry her, she drowned herself in the lake. No one believed him. He was convicted of her murder and was put to death in the electric chair in 1908. All these years later, Grace's ghost still appears over Big Moose Lake. So did Chester trap her spirit here when he killed her? The people that have claimed to see her say that they can feel an overwhelming sadness that surrounds her. The fact that Chester was convicted of her murder gave her justice, but according to my research, she was portrayed as a bratty and loose woman, ugly and mean. There was even a movie made based on this story entitled A Place in the Sun. He still ruined her reputation. Maybe that's why she's still around. She wants to get the story straight. So I hope that you enjoyed that little tale as much as I did. So tonight, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite, and pray that you don't get a visit from the Lady in White. See you next time. Bye.